Uh, Today I would like to take some amphibians about the how these amphibians are going to be the transportation of these eggs. How what are the methods they are involved in the to transportation of these eggs from place to place. And some of these the frogs are the carrying of eggs on their back of the body and around the head and neck and around the legs on exposed belly females, and also they are transported in one pouch. So now we shall see one by one. The eggs are protected by carrying of their eggs and with their body. The male Metaprine robusta, the species that carries their eggs is the elastic gelatinous covering in row. Each row is made up of a one row of eggs, 18 in the form of a bunch. So made up of eggs in the form of a bunch, and male sit on the bunch of the eggs and holds them. The male will sit on their bunch of the eggs, and also it will be the holds, that will be the bunch of the eggs, and holds them with the help of the forelimbs. And Ichthyopis, that is the climbless amphibian, limbless amphibian, the Ichthyopis, and surrounded their eggs with the help of the body. And around the head and neck. So these, that is the Desmognathus, is one of the Desmognathus fucus. It can be the many of their eggs are around the neck and head, and that will be that transports their eggs. And around the legs, some of the species around the legs, that is the male elytus. The male elytus obstetricians, and they perform the copulation and the ovipositions on land, and female lays their eggs, and also twice and thrice in some intervals. And male wrap the rows of eggs around their leg and the pelvic regions, and also carries them along with their legs. So it is the another one with the legs till the eggs are hatches in rest, and some of the shady and in the moist places. Occasionally they come at night time, and also it moist the eggs with the a dew or a pond water quickly, that is the and out of the water. And also on the back of their eggs. Some amphibians are also on the back. The female Brazilian tree frog, that is the hyla. The other one, it carries the eggs on her back, and piper also carries the eggs on their pits on the back of the head. And also on exposed belly of female. The female Rhacophorus, it is the one of the reticulate of Ceylon. It carries the eggs on their belly, and on the removal of eggs, and also on the human hand, the belly bears a small grooves. And also female gastroliths, the marsupials, the eggs are placed into a common pouch in the present on the dorsal surface of the body wall. And some of the eggs in one pouch, some of the frogs in a one pouch, that is the gastrotheca marsupial eggs. Gastrotheca, the marsupial eggs are placed in a common pouch, the present below the dorsal surface of the body wall. And also it is the one of the very important one, and carrying of the tadpoles by parents. And such is the Philobatus, Southern American Philobatus, and also Dendrobatus carries the eggs tadpoles on their back. And tadpoles also one of the it's remain attached with the back of the parents with the help of the sucker like lips and also flat abdomen. And development of a brood pouch. The parents care and carries the eggs and tadpoles in their specific, in their special self-made broad pouches such as follows, or that is in small cell-like pouches on back and a common pouch in the mouth or a gull pouch. So that is the in small like pouches on back and small cutaneous pouches are also formed on the back of the female pipa. It's the uh, one of the riptobranchus and Desmognathus gastrotheca species are also frog. The eggs are surrounded by the cutaneous pouches, and each pouch is covered by a lid. Uh, that is these pouches are formed by the one of the secretions of cutaneous, subcutaneous glands, cutaneous glands and subcutaneous glands. And each pouch consists of more than the 100 eggs, consists of more than eggs, and development of eggs on metamorphosis of larva occurs in this pouch and fully developed. That is the one of the very important one. That is the of and common pouch. The common pouch, that is the noto trima. All the eggs are placed in common pouch, and female the marsupial frog and gastrotheca marsupials. On the back of this common and dorsal pouch is formed only in the especially in the breeding season. And in the mouth are a gull pouch modified vocal sacs. The South American the male frog, that is the one of the very important that is the that takes their eggs in their gull pouch. The gull pouch is modified into a vocal sacs, and these eggs emerge, they come out into young frog, and these frogs into a may even metamorphosize into a in the gull pouch itself. The West American female, that is the uh, Hylobatus and Brevicids, keeps their eggs on their mouth, where these eggs developed in the size of the eggs are larger, but they are few in numbers. And some eggs or all eggs of frog, let's all the kept in modified in the vocal sacs called a gull pouch in the that is the Rhinodermata dormina. Rhinodermata dormina.